Hi, this is Bryan too. Back at my apartment next to the hotel, Adolfo Suarez International Airport here in Madrid. Update, I just left the Iranian embassy. I went there the first time asking for help, and they said, go online, get an I-Visa, complete the I-Visa, come back to the embassy and we'll try to help you. That was blocked. Totally corrupted and blocked. More games. And when I tried to book it online, I even took a video of it, posted it on YouTube. If you scroll down, you can see it. There's just more scripted games, mind games. They blocked my ability to apply for a visa online with Iran. So then I turned around and went to grab something off the table where I was sitting, came back, and their stalkers, their organized stalkers turned into provocateurs, had taken the thumb drive out of the computer, the ones that were sitting next to me. They had taken the thumb drive with my passport scan, so I can no longer complete the application on any computer. After that, I fled to Austria. I fled to Serbia, but at the Austrian airport in Vienna, I applied for asylum. I was brutally attacked inside the refugee camps in Vienna, Austria, just like I was everywhere else I've applied for asylum, with directed energy, etc., and stalking. At least they didn't place glass in my food like they did before. Before they put glass shards in my food in the cafeteria, the Belgian Red Cross refugee camp in Belgium. But here they didn't. When I was in Austria, they didn't do that. Well, so I booked a ticket to Ecuador, but more games at the airport. It's just constant games. It's trauma-based mind control. That's how it works. Constant scripted mind games. The directed energy torture is only half the story. Scripted mind games based on the hypergame theory are constantly used against the victim to provoke the victim into emotional responses, which can be remotely measured and integrated back into R&M data. Make a long story short, just came back from the Iranian embassy. Sat there for 40 minutes. I had called to make sure that they were there, someone that I needed to speak to about my request for asylum. I had gone down to their request asylum. They told me to do it online, submit a visa, and then you can we'll help you. Well, that didn't work. Called them several times. So I went down to the embassy, and you see a previous video below this one on YouTube of that visit. They told me they'd be in contact with me, they'd call me. What happened was I sat there for 40 minutes and nobody even came out and said a word to me, and there's nobody in the embassy but me. I'm the only person. As soon as I posted a video that I was there seeking asylum, they came out. Which tells me the Americans are probably using law enforcement to do their dirty work again. Interpol, Spanish authorities, the ones that attacked me basically and dislocated my shoulder and fractured my ankle and injured my spine, put me in the hospital, caused me to miss my asylum appointment here in Spain, in Madrid, Spain, just hours before the appointment, after I'd waited 3 weeks after registering with the national police for that appointment. So now I'm waiting back at the hotel for them to call me. But it's all a game, apparently, I guess they couldn't work it out quick enough with the Iranians. I don't know. But as soon as I posted the video, I was in the embassy of Iran seeking asylum and humanitarian protection. 45 minutes later, then they suddenly came out and they wanted to talk to me. So something was going on back in the back. There always has been. Everywhere I've applied for asylum, it's never changed. They don't care anything about human rights. I'm just surprised that they would try that at the Iranian embassy, but then the Americans never showed their face. They always use third parties to do their dirty work, like the Spanish puppets here in Madrid. So blocked it online. Now I had to put a request in writing, just a little note. Since when do you just write on a blank piece of paper you request asylum? They should have a special form for that. But they didn't offer me any special form. All they did was just here, a blank piece of paper, write down what you want. You want asylum, you want humanitarian protection. Okay, write down your name, your information, your signature, and we'll be in contact with you. So this May the 12th, 2020, that was approximately 2:45 in the afternoon, 14:45 hours. I don't know what time it is now, about 3 o'clock. I told them my life was in danger. They said we'll be in touch. So this is Bryan TEW, Trip Airport Suites, Madrid, Spain.